2021 is finally here. Means that it's that time of the year that we bring you the best free-to-play games coming to PlayStation 4. This year, we have some free bangers from different genres. Open world, fighting, sports, and of course, Battle Royale. And you have to keep in mind that some of these games have some lame microtransactions. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, it's Gromo. And today, we have a list of the best free-to-play games for PlayStation 4 in 2021. And before we get into it, if you are looking for the best PS4 and PS5 free games, consider subscribing to the channel because we provide weekly videos on those topics. And without further ado, number 10 is Caliber. Caliber is a Special Forces tactical shooter from the makers of World of Tanks, another free-to-play title on PlayStation 4. This game is a third-person shooter team-based tactical action game which is in its late development stages and it's on closed beta on PC. In Caliber, we have different classes: medic, support, assault, and recon, and every team has to take out other teams in order to win the match. The game has some really good realistic graphics and hopefully will bring something new to the genre. Number 9 is Demon Slayer Kamastu no Yaiba Hekonami Kaputan. This game is a PlayStation 4 exclusive free-to-play game coming in 2021 by Aniplex, and also they announced that they're working on a mobile version too. Anyways, Demon Slayer Kamastu no Yaiba Hekonami Kaputan is an arena fighting game like the Ninja Storm franchise and Jump Force, and it's based on the Demon Slayer manga and anime. It will feature maps based on the world of Demon Slayer and will depict battles between characters from the franchise, with each one having his own unique skills and weapons. Next game at number 8 we have Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 Lite. This is the regular yearly Pro Evolution Soccer free live version. It's a reduced version of the original $15 game, and it only includes one single mode which is My Club mode, similar to Ultimate Team and FIFA games. In the game you have to create a team, play matches with other people, win those games and upgrade your team. The gameplay, graphics, mechanics, and all the teams are the same as the full paid version, so that's a win for all the football game fans out there. That brings us to game number 7, which is Cursed Food. This game is a relaunch of Cuisine Royale. It's basically the same game with lots of upgrades and improvements on graphics and gameplay. New characters, new weapons, new maps, new vehicles, new log, and new features are added to the game. It's like a totally new improved game. In Cursed, you have to choose between 7 different character classes referred to as champions, each one with unique abilities and superpowers. You can switch between first-person view and third-person view whenever you want. Cursed Food is a solid battle royale game, and with the relaunch and improvements, it deserves its place in this year's free games list. Next, number 6 is Roll Champions. Roll Champions is a competitive free sports game from Ubisoft coming early 2021 on PlayStation 4. It feels like Rocket League with people instead of cars and basketball instead of a giant football with some rugby stuff. In the game, 2 teams of 3 players each compete to score 5 points by throwing the ball into the hanging circle. Also, by completing laps, the ball becomes worth more points when scored, meaning that if you complete 5 laps without the other players interrupting you, you end up winning the game with 1 goal. Next, number 5 is League of Legends Wild Rift. League of Legends Wild Rift is a multiplayer online battle arena video game, published by Riot Games for PlayStation 4 in 2021. The game is a modified version of the original PC game League of Legends, in order to fit the console player base. 2 teams of 5 players fight each other in order to take down the enemy base called Nexus, in a map filled with monsters and dragons, in a 20-minute match, unlike the PC version where some matches take 14 minutes and more to complete. Anyways, in the game you take control of a champion with a unique skill set and weapons. You've probably heard of this game before and how addictive it is, so be ready to spend countless hours fighting dragons on League of Legends Wild Rift. Number 4 is Vigor. This game is an online survival open world shooter game. It can be played from both third and first person shooter perspective. In the game, you have to survive against other players by building a home, looting resources, and upgrading weapons in order to take enemies when you encounter them. Their needs are the same as yours, so you have to be well prepared and equipped with powerful weapons. Also, if you want to increase your chances of winning, play with a friend or two and chase individual players in the different open maps. The game is having really good feedback from PlayStation players and it's gaining momentum since the release on December. Loot, shoot, build, and be the last survival in the post-apocalyptic world. Now we have some bonus games. The first one is Knives Out. Second bonus game is Magic Legends. And the final one, Reflight: The Last Warship. Number 3 is Bless Unleashed. Bless Unleashed is a massive multiplayer open-world online role-playing game. Like every MMORPG, in this game you have to engage in an intense combat while exploring the open world. Bless Unleashed have different weapons that you can unlock while playing. You have full control of your character's development and actions. Every choice you make in the world of Bless will shape the story of your character. While playing, you will encounter lots of monsters and enemies, like giant animals, giant creatures, and dragons, and you have to defeat them in order to progress in the story. Graphically, the game is very good with detailed environments and a huge open world to explore. The game is already out on PlayStation for free. Try it if it's your cup of tea. Next, number 2 is Scavengers. Scavengers is a survival battle royale game. In this game, teams of 3 compete with each other in order to survive a huge frozen map and defeat all other enemies. Each character has his own unique skills, weapons, and abilities. In every match, every team have to loot and capture more data points than rival teams in order to find the escape location and be the last team alive. And finally, number 1 is Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. This game is a remake of the original Phantasy Star Online game. From the looks of it, the graphics, gameplay, and combat are well created. This game is coming in a few months and it has lots of potential. In this game, you take control of the main character Rolf, a 21 years old teenager, and you have to explore a huge open world and fight monsters and creatures in order to progress in his story. In the game, you can fight with the sword, in a close range combat, or with weapons and long range ones. Anyways, that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and find it helpful. Subscribe for more content. Stay home, stay safe, play games, and peace out. feel alright غلط على أحلام غلط وما غلط أبقى vision قدام ملي young I got it time is money got my money calling everybody want it it's not easy gotta hustle for it باللي تعكس نبقى نحاول